Yes, my people, let me just quickly do NQ. So if I go to my 1 hour chart, we can see that price is bullish, and I mean, I can say we're trading from this zone here, but I also understand that this could end up being a sweep, this could end up being a sweep, but I'm currently on my 1 hour chart, so it's gonna take much more longer for price to do what it needs to do based on my 1 hour time frame. Head down to my 5 minute, we can actually see that price was below the SMAs. Price was even bearish internally, because if this was the market structure break that we came from, and if this is my protected low, this is the week high, everything inside of it is just internal structure. So again, we closed below this low here, and then you can see we don't actually close below these lows over here. And then what happens? We end up taking out that internal high, and then from there, obviously, I can start looking for longs based on this. And you can see how we actually take out our previous higher high, which is the number 3. So in this situation here, that's the 1, that's the 2, that's the 3, 4, 5. And now in this situation here, what's stopping me from taking this trade? We are below the SMAs in this area here, but if I head over down to my 1 minute time frame, we can actually see that, based off my 1 minute time frame, this is actually a valid zone. I know it doesn't look like it, but it is based off the 1 minute time frame. Yeah, so if I'm basing off the 1 minute, sorry, I've said that like 4 times now, but we made a high, low, high, low, low. I mean, I can add this as well: low, high, low, and then we end up making a higher high, higher low, higher high. Search on liquidity, instead of making a lower low, what did we end up doing? Made a high, higher low. So that did not make sense, but it made sense in my head. But basically what I'm trying to say is that within this external structure, based on the 5 minute, on our 1 minute, price had switched, and one of the first indications was based off the SMA. So if, again, like, it's very subjective, but SPS model 1, and then in this situation here, that's your 1, oopsie, that's your 1, that's your 2, that's your 3, 4, 5. And again, is it ideal? Absolutely not, but sometimes these things are going to happen. And that could have been based off environment, that based on your 1 minute, that could have been a trade. But again, like, if we head to the 5 minute, I'll be honest, there's no real entry for us that we could have potentially taken. And unless it's to see how price has gone over the course. So yeah, price has been bullish. We sensed that the minute we was on a 1 hour time frame. So a lot of people are thinking, oh, we're at all-time high, so let's try and short, let's look for shorts, let's see if we can buy a pullback. There's no need. Let the SMAs guide you, let structure guide you, and you're going to be alright. Let lows take out protected lows. Let, bearish order flow be disrespected, and then you can actually start looking for potential shorts. Until then, it is longs. As I always say, victory belongs to the most tenacious, and I'll see you lots tomorrow, innit? Love.